Hello, I'm Mike with this week's new and trending AI tools you cannot afford to miss. And let's get started. It's been a busy week as always with this one here, Kortix AI. And there's the game of life. They've introduced the first ever AI employee, and this is really cool. It's called Suna. Let's take a look. Now, the first thing I want to let you know about here is that it's completely 100% open source. And when you click that, it takes you to their GitHub, which allows you to essentially self-host Suna and run it from your own computer at home. But I want to get straight in and hire Suna myself. We can get started for free with just a Google account. Now, you'll notice here, as I use the hosted version, they say they're experiencing high demand right now. Not surprising, as it's a pretty good and very much a trending tool right now. Now, today I'm in Birmingham speaking at TubeFest with all of these other fantastic content creators, and I thought, wouldn't it be good to actually get Suna going and helping me with my appearance and my day at TubeFest? So I'm going to ask it to analyze the 2025 speakers and make an AI speaker kit and go through each of their content the last 6 months, go through all their social media and make a report basically showing me everything and output it as a PDF, if possible, with key opportunities for my AI talk and also just the opportunity to network at this event. So let's find out how good my AI employee really is. Okay, it's up and running and Suna is working away. Now, you'll see over here, it's created a comprehensive plan on initial research, speaker content analysis, and report creation. It's currently going through, it's calling tools to analyze, and I'll tell you what, this is probably going to take some time, so I'll leave my AI employee researching all the other speakers at TubeFest 2025 in Birmingham, UK, and we'll move on to the next AI tool. We'll come back to Suna towards the end of the video. Okay. Next up, let's have a play with GenSpark. Now, GenSpark is another agentic AI system that's causing ripples through the AI and wider creator community right now. Okay, here we are, and this is the product I really want to try out. It's called GenSpark AI Slides. Now, I'm going to try this out for free. Again, I've just signed up and I'm in AI Slides mode. So I can say what I want, like a topic, I can auto research, I can add images, videos, etc., change styles, all of that stuff. Well, it's pretty good that I'm in Birmingham right now presenting an AI tools session at TubeFest. Now, even though I've already created the slides, let's see how good a job this would do for my presentation. You'll see on my screen here, I've got a cheat sheet of all the AI tools I'm mentioning in my talk today, and I'm going to copy it and paste it into the prompt and simply see if it can make a really good presentation based on all the notes from my AI tools session. Let's start the prompt with make a presentation on this, and then we'll paste in all of that info and hit the enter or begin key. Okay, here are all my AI tools. I'd be happy to create a cool AI tools session from your talk. We'll cover the 10 AI tools. Each section will include bullet points. Presentation will have a call to action to subscribe to create a magic. This is really cool. Again, a lot of tool calls going on, a lot of coding going on over here. This is epic. Now, obviously, as a simple presenter at a conference, I might not know how to code, but that's okay because it's doing it for me and it's already made what I think is a better looking presentation than I actually made for TubeFest. Maybe I'll need to bring this back in 2026. So my talk is called Cool AI Tools. I like the iconography here, and it's making page number 2. There we go, page number 2 with an overview of each tool. This is really cool stuff. I'm thinking it looks better than the presentation I made. Maybe next time I just need to trust AI. Okay, this is still going away. It's making page 3 and it's going to keep going on and making the whole of my presentation. So again, I've got more time to drink tea, coffee, or even sparkling water. All right, we'll leave this going, and again, we'll come back to this at the end of the video to see what kind of a job GenSpark does on creating AI slides for my presentation today. Okay, before we move on to the third and final AI tool this week, I wanted to give a quick shout out to Nari Labs, founded by a couple of Korean undergrads who seem to have beaten things like 11 Labs and Sesame AI at voice generation. Just take a quick listen.
Dia is an open weights text-to-dialogue model.
Generate ultra-realistic dialogue like this. You also get full control over scripts and voices.
Wow, amazing.
Try it now on GitHub or Hugging Face.
That AI voice model is called Dia, and it's got 1.6 billion parameters, 0 funding. It's like basically created from a shed. It's insane, isn't it? It gives me hope that AI is constantly improving, and that's just brilliant. Also, bingeable stuff that I must throw into this week's episode, Netflix, Black Mirror. Wow, I'm working on creating my own group of thronglets. For those of you that haven't watched Black Mirror yet, go and watch it. It's absolutely incredible. And while I used to think when I watched a Black Mirror episode, yeah, that could possibly happen in the distant future, now I'm starting to think that could possibly happen next year. Crazy stuff. Quick little update on Suna. Yes, it's already browsing the speakers at TubeFest on its own computer terminal. How cool is this? I don't need to tell it what to do. It's literally going through the website by itself autonomously. Finally, this week, we'll look at FireCrawl and their brand new Fire One crawling AI agent. That's right, rather than just going to a web page and scraping the content for you, now Fire One, the AI agent from FireCrawl, can actually take actions on a website. It can do things like fill out forms, it can even log in for you and download your personal data. So let's put it to the test. Over here, I've got a dashboard for FireCrawl, and you can see I've got an API key here if I want to use this remotely. I've also got some free credits that I can use inside FireCrawl. So let's give this a go in the playground. And you'll see over here, I've got URL, but also the agent, which is new, where I can give some instructions. So let's do this. And seeing as I'm in Birmingham right now, let's find some really good runs to do right outside the front door of my hotel. So a very simple prompt for the agent, go to Strava and get the best running routes that start from the center of Birmingham, UK. And the agent is now going to go to work right now, bypassing bot protection, scraping URL. What is it going to find? And yeah, wow, look at this. It's actually here on the Strava website. Okay, it's gone to maps. It's clicking on explore heat map. This does seem to be taking some time. Okay, first attempt, I can see it's just come back with the Strava Maps disclaimer and nothing else. So I'm going to try and prompt it again. And this time I'm going to give it the login page, and I'll go ahead and give my login details down here in the prompt, making sure to change them after I've done this so I don't compromise my login to Strava. Okay, so I'm running this again. It's going to hopefully start visiting that URL in just a moment and logging in as me. Okay, this is pretty crazy. It's asking if it wants to switch to one-time codes after typing in my email, and hopefully it'll click use password instead. And now I think it's going to enter my password. Okay, what? It's actually logged into Strava as me. That is crazy. Okay, presently it's on San Francisco. Hopefully it's going to change that. Birmingham, UK. Nice work. And now it's clicking into the sports, and hopefully it's going to go down and select running here, and it has done. Okay, we can see here the pages have been scraped, and I pulled the results into my favorite text editor, and we can see here's a neat markdown summary of the Birmingham runs. We've got the Great Birmingham Run Half Marathon with a distance of, 21.1 kilometers, elevation gains, records, course records, in case I'm feeling like I want to challenge those. Also, we've got the Birmingham Canal Canter, and we've also got the Broadsley Canal 6 run, which is just under 10K. So that was all done in a matter of minutes, something that would have taken me ages, and logging into my Strava account, and I just used the Fire One AI agent from FireCrawl. Things are improving fast. Quick break to check back in. My slides are being created right now, but I need to keep clicking regenerate response here inside GenSpark to get it to continue. But it does seem to, I was going to say, it does seem to continue. Apart from now, it's done about 6 or 7 slides and asked me to start paying for either annual or monthly subscriptions to complete my presentation. We can see what it's generated so far up until this point. So on the free plan, I got about 6 or 7 slides. I got this intro slide, which doesn't look too bad. And then I've got a tools overview slide here, which again doesn't look too bad with iconography inside. And then we've got different breakdowns, quite text heavy. And I don't know what's going on with this symbol here. But yes, each slide looks pretty much the same, just with benefits customized here and weird symbols going on in between each slide. So yeah, GenSpark AI slides not perfect and asking me for money to complete my presentation, but you can see AI slides is just part of what they do. They've got super agents, image studio, video generation, deep research, and a bunch of other AI agents. So if you're into all things AI agents, give GenSpark a go right now and let me know what you think. Similar story over here with Suna, my AI employee from Kortix AI. It kind of got stuck in a loop researching speakers, and now it's asking me for money. And if I look at my task history, no agents were used and no agents were harmed in the making of this video. So it seems Suna is under high demand and I can't get it to run again because it's asking me to pay. But maybe you'll have more luck, or maybe the self-hosted version is the way to go to get better results. Now, thinking about locally running Suna from Kortix AI, you've got quite a few requirements here, including setting up a Superbase database. You also need to set up Redis here, Daytona, and also have your API keys from OpenAI or Anthropic. Also search from Tavli, an API key there, and a rapid API key. So you need a lot of keys and a lot of authentication. And I would have thought, especially with Redis and things like that, and even potentially Superbase or an SQL-based database, they should be able to containerize all of this inside Docker, but I can't see a way to run this via Docker. So quite a complex self-hosted setup. So either you pay the credits for the cloud version, or you go through and spend your time setting it up locally. The choice is yours. Not everything, as you've seen in this video, is perfect, and every week when I do these AI tools updates, if something doesn't work, I like to show it so you can see things are not perfect and hopefully figure out the best way forward for your use case. Anyway, with that said, thank you so much for watching this week. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite new tool is this week. Join me in the community. That's also linked up down below. And YouTube is showing a video on your screen that you should watch next. Thanks.